Up next is a 2017 Cadillac XT5 review. Don't go anywhere, YouTube. You're not going to want to miss this one. This is the 2017 Cadillac XT5 on a premium luxury trim, which I purchased for my wife. It's a mid-size SUV or sport utility vehicle. It's from Cadillac's crossover series in the lineup, and this car replaces the second generation Cadillac SRX. It's a V6 3.6 liter front wheel drive. It's got 310 horsepower at 6,600 RPMs, and the torque comes in at 271 pound-foot of torque. Standard MPG is city rating at 19 gallons and highway of 27. And the acceleration is a bit modest, from 0 to 60 in 6.4 seconds. And stopping range from 60 to 0 in 111 feet. It has an 8-speed automatic with manual shifting mode select. Some of the dimensions are front headroom 38.4 inches, rear headroom 36 inches, front legroom 41.2 inches, rear legroom at 39.5 inches. It's got a front shoulder room of 58.3 inches and a rear shoulder room of 56.2 inches. The length of this vehicle is 189.5 inches. The width is 75 inches. The height is 66 inches, and the wheelbase is 112.5 inches. The ground clearance of this vehicle is 7.8 inches. Fuel capacity is 19 gallon. It has a 19-gallon tank with some cargo room of standard size 30 cubic feet and maximum cargo room when the seats are down in the back of 63 cubic feet. The curb weight of this vehicle is 3,985 pounds. It's got, in terms of brakes, 4-wheel disc brakes with ABS or anti-lock braking system, and it also has an engine start button where you can start the vehicle from outside and have it warmed up before you get there, which is especially helpful in the winter and those cold climate areas. Cadillac came up with about 7 exterior colors that year in 2016 when it was manufactured in Tennessee, and this color is an optional with additional cost. It's called the Silver Coast Metallic. Pros and cons of this vehicle: it's very spacious interior. It's got first-rate cabin materials. It's leather and not leatherette. Like I said, this is a premium luxury version of the vehicle, premium luxury trim. It's spacious rear seats. Pricing in terms of compared to its competitors is not too high, but some of the cons is it's a little not as nimble as its competitors. Less athletic, short on highway passing power. And if you're a really tall person and you sat in the back, it's got limited rear seat headroom. And based on the lineup in its class, or it's a little below average in the cargo space for this class. It seats 5 people in 2 rows, a driver, a passenger, and 3 passengers in the rear, compared to its competitors. Again, and when I say its competitors, we're talking about the BMW X5, which is a little more athletic than this vehicle. You got the Audi Q5, the Lexus RX, the Lincoln MKX, and the Mercedes-Benz GLC class. So those are a little more athletic than this vehicle, and a lot of them have third row seating, so where you can sit a total of 7 people in the vehicle. While it does have sufficient power for getting up to highway speeds, this vehicle isn't quite as energetic, as I said before, as the rivals. In other words, when you hit the gas pedal from a stop or attempt to pass a car on the highway, acceleration can be a little bit underwhelming. The XT5's 8-speed automatic transmission works well overall, but it can occasionally hesitate. It has a navigation system. It's got an upgraded Bose stereo system. It's got the driver awareness package, which includes forward collision alert, lane keep assist, and more. It's also available with adaptive cruise control. The front-wheel drive Cadillac, which this vehicle is, it feels composed around the corners. It's available with all-wheel drive, although this one is not an all-wheel drive, it's a front-wheel drive, but it does have an availability if you want to spend that extra cash for the all-wheel drive and the adjustable suspension, if you were into that. And of course, the upgraded models like the Platinum Edition have the 3 driving modes, the Touring, Snow, Ice, and Sport. Overall, a very, very beautiful looking interior, nice vehicle. It's got the touch sensitive volume control slider, which sometimes may be difficult to handle when you're driving, but it does also have steering wheel controls where you can actually adjust the volume as well without touching the screen. You can see here it's got the sunroof, moonroof, and it opens all the way to the rear, and it gives you that non-claustrophobic feeling. And so you could see directly through. The rear passengers can get that added view from the rear seats, and it's pretty spacious. It's airy when you drive with that during the summer months, so it's not a bad vehicle overall. So this V6 midsize SUV comes standard with engine stop-start technology, which helps you save fuel by shutting down the engine while the vehicle is stopped at a traffic light or street sign. It's got active fuel management, cylinder deactivation, and then what that is, it conserves fuel by automatically switching the engine to 4-cylinder mode when the V6's power isn't needed. Some of the standard features in the XT5 include a dual zone automatic climate control, an 8-speaker Bose audio system, wireless charging for mobile devices, 4G LTE with a built-in Wi-Fi hotspot, and a Q infotainment system with voice recognition, an 8-inch touchscreen, 4 USB ports, Apple CarPlay, and Android Auto. Some of the available features include tri-zone automatic climate control, a sunroof, and the list goes on. Of course, if you wanted the upgrade, a few of the upgraded trims have a rear seat DVD entertainment system and a 14-speaker Bose audio system with an upgraded Q system with navigation. Very, very good vehicle for traveling. We use it on road trips. We haven't really used it to lug items or attach to the tow hook, but it does have that capability in the rear. It's got climate control, it's got projection, which we've never used. You can connect your phone to it wirelessly. Leather wrapped steering wheel, nice wood trim. My wife wasn't necessarily a big fan of the light colored leather because she's not used to it, but it kind of grew on her and she started to light. She kind of enjoys it. Could have a little more power, but then again, I'm not really comparing it to anything else but its competitors like the BMWs and the Audis. And I haven't really driven the BMW, but I have driven the Audi Q5, and that puts this to shame easily. So this is a quick test drive of the 2017, I was going to say Audi, Cadillac XT5. It's got 44,383 miles. It's a V6 3.6 liter engine. It's quick, it's not your Audi or anything like that, but it's an American vehicle, luxury, comfortable. It's got a lot of storage compartments, cup holders, space for your key or your wallet, glove compartment. It's got the trimming, the aluminum metal, as well as the wood trim on the doors and inlay, leather wrapped. So it's leather wrapped steering wheel, white stitching. It's got the touchscreen, infotainment center. It's a very strong, reliable vehicle. It's our everyday vehicle. It's our more like a road trip vehicle. stuff out here. So I'm going to pick up the wheels for the S5, the OEM wheels that I'm going to keep for the winter. Got the new Asante ABL 11s put on for the summer, and the OEM wheels are going to be stored in the garage for the winter. So tires should fit in here comfortably. We got seats that fold back or fold forward, so increases the passenger, or decreases the passenger volume, increases the cargo volume. So we should be able to fit 4 tires comfortably in this vehicle.